Oh, wait, I gotta call you back. I gotta go. Okay. Bye. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here I am in Boulder with my buddy. You're going to explain to me why this mobile phone is, one, really important, but two, important to recycle, right?
Right.
Could you give us, first of all, introduce yourself and give us a little explanation of what you do?
Okay, so I'm Seth Heine. I'm the president and founder of Collective Good Mobile Phone Recycling. We recycle mobile devices, which is mobile phones, smartphones, pagers, PDAs, and iPods. So it's a whole category that most people think of as little gadgets that you carry around in your pockets. We focus on the mobile phones because the mobile phones can easily be reused. There's more than 1 billion used mobile phones in the United States sitting in shelves and drawers or our landfills. Most of them tend to pile up in drawers, and that creates an incredible opportunity for us to capture those and put them back into reuse. Or if they can't be reused, then to grind them up, melt them down, and reclaim metals in them so we can mitigate the need to further rip up the surface of the earth in the mining processes.
What makes this phone? I mean, it's obviously precious materials. Could you describe that for us?
Yeah, so a mobile phone is a cocktail of metals and plastics. There's about 44 metals present in a mobile phone from the periodic table. A lot of those are regular metals that you would think of, silver, copper, palladium, gold. There are also toxic heavy metals in the phones. The older phones had NiCad batteries. Cadmium is something on the periodic table, causes cancer. There's lead usually present in the solder of almost anything with a circuit board, actually. That lead on the phones, in particular when you landfill phones, the lead has a tendency to leach off the circuit boards and into the water table. If the landfill isn't properly lined, or if they incinerate it, a third of all municipal waste just gets burned because we've run out of landfill space. And when you burn an element, as we all learned in physics and chemistry, it just comes back as that element. You may have turned it into a gaseous form, but it'll eventually come back down. It's how you end up with acid rain, for example. So if you burn mobile phones, you're just going to end up with lead, cadmium, mercury, beryllium, other carcinogenic, toxic metal presence in your water.
Wow, I had no idea this little thing contains all of those elements. That's unbelievable. Do you know, out of all the phones and all the other things that you recapture, do you know the percentage of ones being made and ones that are actually being recycled?
The recycle rate's somewhere around 2%. So we have probably about 1.1 to 1.2 billion used phones in this country. And at present, we're recycling somewhere in the neighborhood. Nobody knows for sure, but the guess is around 25 to 40 million.
That's it. Okay, you guys, I want you to pull your mobile phones out of your drawers and take them where?
You can take them to any Staples store in North America. You can go to collectivegood.com and choose from more than 1,000 charities to support by donating and recycling your phone. That process works basically that we receive the phone on behalf of the charity, buy it from the charity, that act funds the charity. We then either put the phone back into reuse, so nobody had to rip up the planet getting those metals in order to make a new phone, or the phone goes through materials reclamation, in which case 17 metals are captured and reclaimed and reused at 99.99% purity. So an amazing statistic is that the 17 metals that can be reclaimed out of that little phone that fits in your back pocket equate to a pile of toxic mining waste that would weigh about 6,500 pounds. That's 3.5 tons of dirt, so it's about the size of a VW bug. That's the mining impact of putting a phone in your back pocket or in a landfill.
Oh my gosh, this is just, I've learned so much from this conversation. Choose your phones wisely, and you have to recycle them. Help prevent acid rain and landfill waste, and also depletion. I mean, I was thinking about getting a new phone. I think I'm going to hold on to this one a little bit longer.
Well, you can recycle it and get a new one if you like. We also run a program called Green Phone, which is greenphone.com, and we buy phones back that way. And those are phones that are valuable that we can put back into reuse, but you can actually get paid.
And I know you all have a Staples near you, so if you have to go drop it off there, I really, really challenge everybody to be thinking about their phone and recycling it always. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's an easy thing to do, and it has a huge, profound impact on the world around us.
It sure does, and I gotta go. My phone's ringing. I'll
There you
see
go.
ya.
Thank you.
Okay.